Good morning, Ohio, in another beautiful and foggy day, right? Anyway, today I'm gonna respond to one of the comments that I received about Section 8. Why? I really don't remember, Ramon, or I don't know what your name was, but the comment was, do you rent one of those people that have very loud music and they commit crimes and do things like that for Section 8? The answer to you, my friend, is absolutely. Well, let me ask you this. No, before I answer that question, let me tell you this. There's a person, by the way, because if you watch that video, you would realize the requirements, or maybe you didn't watch all the way till the end, but you will realize the requirements that I ask people to even be able to apply, let alone to qualify, to apply for a rental house. Look at this, look how it is. Just crazy. That's crazy. This is Saturday morning, people, around 7 a.m. Crazy, huh? Anyway, so the requirements are, dude, you gotta have a job. Not only that, I need pay stubs, baby. I need what you're able to prove. If you cannot provide to me pay stubs, there's no even reason to keep talking. I don't want the soap opera story. I want pay stubs. I gotta be able to prove somehow that you make the money that you say you make. And I'm not even looking at the gross income. I'm looking at the net. Net income is all I care about. So number one, you gotta have a job to be able to have pay stubs, right? The people that have loud music in the car, do they have jobs? Do they work a full-time job? Now, if you say yes, okay, hold on. We're gonna do a background check on you. We're gonna look at all your criminal history. Have you ever been in an eviction? Which, by the way, there's a lot of people with evictions these days, right? But let me tell you something. I don't rent to people with evictions. Not even if you started the eviction process. A lot of people, and it's very interesting, a lot of people are like, well, you know, eviction was never completed. But you started, didn't you? Well, that's the key. So, no evictions. You know, good background history. I don't want misdemeanors, you know, domestic violence and things like that, right? And then on top of that, we're gonna meet you in person. I want to see how you behave. I want to see how clean is your vehicle. I want to see, you know, I want to see how. Wow, look at this, crazy, huh? So I want to see everything about you. I'm gonna call the landlord, which, by the way, I don't care if you make up the landlord, you know. Might not be like, I have people that tell, my wife tells me, well, you know, what about if they put their friend on the application? Well, that's fine. I'll call their friend. I'll call the landlord. I call the you know, I'll call everybody I can possibly call. I just want to have a conversation with someone. All my dots have to be aligned. Now, let me ask you something to you. Does every landlord do that? Now, a person that has all these conditions, do you think that will be the people that have very loud music? Do you think that will be the people that you don't want to be living next to it? Do you think there would be people that would be drunk, that would be partying, would be doing all this craziness every single day? Look at that guy. That should answer your question. And by the way, my screening is absolutely super high standards. That's the way I look at it, you know. So when I pick a tenant, I pick the cream of the cream, the best of the best. And I don't care if you're blue, white, purple, if you speak English or if you don't, or if you speak Spanish. All I'm really looking at is at the data. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at what you can prove on the pure financial situation. Because I'll tell you something. A person that has good credit cannot stay until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, they could, but why? Why they can't? Because they have a job. They have to wake up at 7, 6 a.m. and they gotta go to work. And when you put your 40, 50, 60 hours a day working, you're not gonna have time to be partying around. That's just reality. And if you get drunk one day, you might get away with that, but you get a warning. If you get drunk twice or 3 times, you get fired. You cannot sustain a good financial life just by partying all the time. Does not make sense. So it is not easy, especially these days where there's like what, over 30 million people in unemployment. You can't sustain a fancy vehicle with loudspeakers, with everything is a consequence of all your actions, and the numbers are just a reflection of that. I hope that answers your question. Thank you, by the way, for watching. And if everybody's watching this, I need, look at this, almost in Cleveland, I need a house in Cleveland. If you know someone, if your neighbor knows someone, if the house right next to you is it's been abandoned, is that the word? It's been left out, nobody lives there, if people don't take care of their home, if you know that the tenant is about to get evicted, if you know a landlord, if it's you that you know you're sick of them and you just want to sell it, look, could you call me? Could you put a comment? Could you let me know who you are? And I'll be more than happy to I'll call you, I'll text you, I'll email you. I mean, I'm willing to put an offer for whatever home you have right away, immediately, no inspections. But I need your help. If you know someone, can you send them this video? Like, look at the homes that we've been putting on YouTube. They're like very solid, decent homes. I mean, we buy a home, we rehab it, and we put a great family there. We kind of like, you know, we are the reason why if the real estate goes up, that's us. So can you please refer someone to me if you're watching this? And by the way, for the people asking about Section 8, as of right now, we only have one, and it's the home in 118th, and you can see it. I mean, you can see it, literally, on the video that it's on YouTube. And it's already been taken. You know, we're painting it, making it look nice for a family that will be living, an amazing family that will be living there. So that's my headache for the next few weeks. I gotta have this home ready for that inspection, especially that painting part. Anyway, I hope that answers all your questions. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have a referral, please send it my way. You can put it in the comments. You can send me an email to my last name, dueñas.is@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great week and great Saturday.